So I'm going to address the second question on this page in this video. We're multiplying a binomial. Y equals 3 times x plus 5 is our first binomial, so 2 terms times x minus 2, our second binomial. We will need to multiply everything by 3 in the end, but we can just do that after we've multiplied x plus 5 times x minus 2, just so that things don't get complicated. So the way that I remember how to solve these is the FOIL method, so F-O-I-L, and that just stands, we're going to multiply the first terms, so x times x, then the outer terms, x times minus 2. It's really important to pay attention to that, the signs. So the sign that is to the left goes with it. Then the inner terms, so inner being 5 and x, and then the last terms, so 5, and again, pay attention to the signs minus 2. So let's get started. So first terms, x times x, gives us x squared. Anything times itself is a square. And then we have the outer terms, so x times minus 2 is minus 2x. Again, the sign stays with it. Then we have the inner terms, 5 plus 5 times positive x gives us plus 5x. And then finally we have our last terms, so 5 times minus 2 gives us minus 10. And now, before we multiply by 3, I have like terms. So like terms are the same variable and the same exponent. So in this case, the only like terms we have are the minus 2x and the plus 5x. If we have 5 of something and we take away 2, we end up with 3. So we have x squared plus 3x. This pen's a little wonky, sorry. X squared plus 3x minus 10. And then to get our final answer, we need to multiply everything by 3. I was actually just looking at the answer choices over here, and they have that not multiplied by 3 as an option. So we can't forget about this 3 that was in the original problem. So 3 times all of this. So we'll use our distributive property. 3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times 3x is 9x. So it looks like, if you're in a testing situation and you're trying to buy yourself some time, I just looked over and A is the only option with 9x. So you could choose that and go on. But let's just finish the problem. We have to do 3 times our last term. 3 times negative 10 is minus 30, which corresponds to the answer that we chose. Really quickly, I just want to point out that this FOIL, multiplying the first terms and then the outer terms, it's really just like the distributive property that we did down here. We have to make sure that we multiply each part together so that x gets multiplied by everything over here and 5 gets multiplied by everything over here and vice versa. So this FOIL is just a way of remembering that.